time. It's time to do this.
Hey, let's get her done. Hey, welcome in again to another episode of Stick Boy 73's Rewind Doctor Who and the New to Who crew.
Mm-hmm.
We have Joe's dueling this week and Mama Bear.
Hello, sweeties.
How you guys doing today?
Hey.
Doing okay.
That's good to be back. I missed last week, but it was my wife's
You did.
birthday.
That's okay.
That's a little more important than Doctor Who. So.
Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We are missing Jedi this week. Jedi has work obligations for about next 4 weeks, I guess, during this time. So we will miss him as we travel through the vortex with Doctor Who. So,
yeah.
We'll be ready when you come back today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he
Study
cannot wait. I'm sure he cannot wait.
Sure, he's studying right now.
I'm sure it keeps him up at night. Like, God, I wish I was on that Doctor Who show.
Yeah, it might. You never know. So let's see here. I believe this is episode number 17? 16. Next week, 17. And this week we will be watching Rise of the Cybermen, Series 2, Episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is a two-parter, so next week we'll be watching the second part of this episode, which is Age of Steel. Is there
Nice.
thumbnail? All right. Or is this week, or as we keep on the Tennant train, we're going to be doing quite a bit from Tennant, because Tennant has a lot of good stories, a lot of good episodes. So we're going to get a lot of Tennant in the next.
He's a good actor, man. He's a good actor.
He is a good actor. There's no doubt in that. Oh, there you go. Dance to Cybermen.
Little teaser, little spoiler.
Of course, Tennant was the Doctor, the 10th Doctor, from 2005 until 2010 for 5 years. These are some of the DVDs you could have gotten or get. I had forgotten one. I forgot the US version, but these are the Age of Steel and Rise of Cybermen. This one might have another one at the end. And then on the far end there, where it says Wings 3D, that was a poster for you can go see this at the theater. You can watch part 1 and 2 at the theater.
That's nice.
It was one of those Fathom event things that they do now, where you go and watch old movies or documentaries or like the opera at a theater. This was the first one. This is the first one they did for that. Then they did like the 50th anniversary, the Capaldi episode that they'd done. So it was fun watching it at the theater. It was enjoyable.
It has to be fun
a
to see it on the
few.
big screen.
Let's go back. Quick. Go back. A few collectibles. Of course, this episode is going to be the first episode for New Who with the Cybermen. You got your 12-inch Cybermen, kind of like and the old style G.I. Joe. Yeah, that is what she said. Your voice changer mask that you get, and another little 5.5-inch figures, and then the Doctor with the Cybermen and the TARDIS. I hit too far, but this week in our cosplay of the week, there's a couple of guys dressed up as Cybermen. The first one's pretty good, actually. I thought that was pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah, and then of course he's with the Cylon, which is even
decent silence.
just as good.
But
I mean, really good.
I'm guessing a lot of those outfits you can get a lot easier than having to construct one of these.
There's a lot of people that do it like those the 3D printing of their costumes now, or they have a mold.
My sister before comic events generally gets pretty busy on the 3D printing stuff because she does that on the side.
Okay.
Mind you, her whole family does cosplays, so looking at the Cybermen, more than likely that's made out of foam. Actually, I've seen pretty amazing things done with,
if you get foam and you get one of those one of those little metal torches that heats up the wire to shape. And you can do a lot of stuff with it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can get some really impressive looking armor and stuff out of basic sheet foam.
Interesting. Then you got your one in the middle there. I'm pretty sure that's made out of boxes. I still think it's pretty good.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. They
Yeah.
they took the time to
Kind
at
of
least paint it and do some nice detail on there. That's quality.
Kind of a Lego. It looks like it reminds me like of a Minecraft or Lego version. With the blocky being blocky like that. And then the third one there.
Yeah.
The third one there, that's one of the classic Cybermen. We got to see them in the Five Doctors. I think that chest plate is hard to remake. That it's like a shoulder harness and it sits over. I've seen some made, and that one was pretty good. That was pretty good. And the guy dressed as the Doctor has a really good, decent 12-foot scarf there. So, all right. All right, here's our code to watch this week's episode. Now, Joe, you're going to be able to play it and run the.
No, that's Jedi knows how to do that.
That's
I'm
Jedi
awful.
thing. Okay.
I'm awful at doing anything other than prepared presentations.
So, all right, so we're going to be doing it old school, where we just have I'll just have the slide up.
Link for Terry, please.
Yep. Oh, didn't I put it in the chat? I thought I did. Here, let me put it in the chat.
I'm not seeing it.
I'll get it.
Dump that in there. Bonk. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Joe.
Let's do it.
As before we start, because we do have an actual respectable criticism in the chat with McDonald's.
Yeah, I was just reading that here.
Yeah.
Welcome in, McDonald's fan 823. Rise of the Cybermen had clear potential, and it had some great acting, especially from Noel Clark, who we'll see in the episode. Our good buddy Mickey. But it ended up being a 5 out of 10 episode, and the Age of Steel ended up being a lot better. I do agree that Age of Steel is the better of the two episodes. This episode is a good setup for what goes on in that episode. There's that together. I think they're it's about an 8 out of with both of them, but Age of Steel is the better of the two.
You see, episodes like this where it's a two-parter, I have difficulty separating them in my head. I wind up just ranking it together as a full episode because I wind up binge watching everything anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I understand.
A lot of times
compulsion.
A lot of times you can't watch one without the other. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I think that's kind of true for this one. You can watch Age of Steel by itself, especially if you've already seen it. But I wouldn't have you watch Age of Steel.
You would be
without
lost in context if you didn't catch Rise of the Cybermen.
Yeah, if you hadn't watched it before, you definitely need to watch both. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. Thanks, McDonald's fan.
Yeah.
If Terry's all set, I think he's all set. All right, we'll start our watch. And I gotta get mine all set up here.
The countdown.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and press play.
Yes, Barty Crouch. Barty Crouch.
It is pretty good.
One of the channels I follow watches. I've been doing Harry Potter watch parties. We just did Goblet. Actually, the one that's after Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, sir. It's my duty. How will you do that from me?
Oh.
Yes, sir. It all stop. We have a new destination. Set sail for Great Britain.
Actually, we got Barty Crouch and Barty Crouch Jr. in this episode.
Yes.
Just thinking of
Like
it now.
family reunion.
Yep.
Oh, Billy, close your mouth.
Stop biting your nails, too.
That's going to be a turnoff for Jedi. If Jedi sees this episode, he's going to have some issues with Billy. He's going at it. God, Tennant looks so young there.
Yeah.
I've been getting used to him and Michael Sheen looking so much older than I remember.
Oh, right.
Movie.
You broke the bloody ship.
Right? They told him to touch it, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long he was holding that button for, but
30 minutes.
that's all. They told him to do it. And had a big laugh.
First of February this year, not exactly far from, is it? But this is London. Yep. Your city, that's the one. Bang on. That includes the Zeppelin?
Bang on.
What the hell? Okay, so it's London with a big international.
Wish we had Zeppelins.
Interesting she finds them beautiful after
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If you're going to the Blitz,
That is a little ironic.
Just thinking.
Mhm.
I guess it's a lot different perspective when you're not dangling from one.
Right.
Don't look at it, Rose. Don't even think about it. This is not your world.
Trust me.
Rose, if you ever trusted me, then listen to me now. Stop looking at it. Your father's dead. He died. He was 6 months old. That is not your people. That is alien. He's got his own Jackie, his own Rose, his own daughter, with someone else, but not you. See him, not ever.
Pretty nice digs.
Mm-hmm.
Trust you. I trust you to cock it up.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
40. It says 40.
You're 40.
I don't want a whole world telling joy.
You're having a party tonight.
My 39. My official biography is that.
Nice Cuba Gooding Jr. name drop.
I've got hand-spotted arrangements by the rock and radio pick, and your secretary stopped up at the garage. You're giving out presents. Where's my Zeppelin? Everyone else has got one. Should delivery today. But Munich. Model done studied. Pick up signals from Venezuela.
Why would anyone pick up signals from Venezuela?
Well, I don't know, but now she fun for tonight. She's going to be honking.
Show me the money.
Jackie was just saying thank you. That's very kind. Let's be fun. So, am I going to let you join us tonight? Party? World below. Somewhere. Like that, I'm advanced, Peter. The President has promised a decision. Flying in now will be at the airspace by 5 o'clock. Right. He's just not Mr. White out tonight. If the President of Great Britain can make this meeting, I'm first to marry Jackie. Right? Whisper access. Initiate. Input override. Subject. Activate. Password encryption services.
I don't want that app.
Thank you, Mrs. Tyler. Actually, just very good, sir. I should go and improve. Try.
about it.
This is frozen.
No. Yes. Yes.
It's a lot of Zeppelins.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the same thing. There's a lot of them in such a small airspace.
For the country of Red, Mr. Billy, high content metal, has denied allegations of ill health. We're all small creative. Shared by the military government, right?
Did I just hear Torchwood?
Yeah, there's a Torchwood in this one.
I've seen it in comments. People go hopping from one alternative world to another. It's easy. Used to be easy. Time once kept the line. Everything popped up around his own time of tea. They died. Those reality clouds, wall sealed. This kind. And how did we get here? Should have been impossible. Now we're trapped. What's that? What? There, is that a reflection?
Is that a light? Is it? Is that a light? I think that's a light. That's all we need. What power?
Like regulating. Out there. So, get it. Oh, smell that content. Burger and tin. Sausage and beans. Pork, chicken, and hot sweet tea. All the free, all joy. The spirit.
I have to agree with that, Joe. Tennant shows a lot of emotion with his hair.
Yes, yes, he does.
All those people disappearing off the streets. It's been going on the woods. It's them. They're taking you away. Oh, experiments.
So what year was this one made?
2006.
Always gives me a good gauge on special effects.
Mhm. I'm sure he can blow on a lot of things that make him glow.
She was searching for Peter on the web.
So that gives us 24 hours on a parallel world. Surely. Keep my heads down.
Which actor are you talking about, Terry? Talking about Spa?
Well, what fixed it? 24 hours and I'll fly back to reality. What is it?
I'm back. There's this Cybers network. It finds your phone. Gave me innocent accents.
Rose, whatever it says, this is the wrong world.
Same as this.
What do you mean?
Sarah Tyler was never born. Pete, my dad, and Jackie, still married mum. Never a kid.
Give me that phone.
Yeah, that's Warren Spall. I don't. If you're thinking about him in the one Dalek episode, I think it's a different actor. Maybe I'm wrong. The Matt Smith episode. I think he's thinking of.
Well, yeah, bell end.
You knew he was going to pick Rose.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
He always sounds surprised.
Not quite your journey to that like possibility. You had a chance to observe John a little bit more than most. What's your opinion? It's very sharp, I'd say. Sharp 10. Bring that man. Brilliant.
Just shave your head. Why keep the ball of fuzz there? Just shave it all.
There's a curfew. I'm serious. Where you been living, mate? Up there, top.
She was such a great woman. She used to stop him. And then she died. She tripped and fell down the stairs. I never knew. You never asked. You never said. Just speaking. I suppose we just take it for granted. I think she's still alive, is good.
Is that parallel world? Gingerbread house. You know, as fast as we can.
I like that guy's best. Working, not begging.
On my phone, it's automatic. Look, it's down. Weber.
I get it, right? Download it in their heads.
TV schedules, lottery numbers.
Or she got a situation. Daily download, published by Cyber's Industry.
Oh, we're never let in on what that joke was.
The latest upgrade.
The daily joke.
Cyber's Industry is better than just about every company in Britain, including Firenet.
Shame on you, tricking an old lady. What's the...
All she has to do is smile.
All these rumors and whispers. I thought you...
I can understand if it thinks you can afford a break from it.
Where did you get your fix from?
Should have done way back. I guess I'm just kind of used to it.
Well, I never said.
I am sorry, I'm so sorry.
Don't talk like that. You know what you need? Nice sit down and a tea. The time.
You have all the time in the world. You say that, but it's all talk.
So, I don't trust.
We're friends today.
Don't pretend you don't know. You've been seeing Mrs. Chanto. In that back.
Don't contact your family because it wants to be DJ. Yeah, you said that. What I did, just test it. I saw them. I taped them. I went around Black Friars gathering up the homeless like a child in a chair. 4 dozen.
She didn't get that. She didn't get that rug fixed. It's gonna be problematic.
Nope. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that's how he lost her in his world, in our world.
Top of the list. But it didn't box one it. Say that again.
Most precious thing on this earth is the human brain. Silence of the brain has no pain. The deepest of minds is silence and search.
Okay, I'll bite, Terry. How did he smell?
That portable CPAP machine.
I'm careful with that. It's an antique.
This
my inventions and small that you have all that required to not go. Sorry, but I should Mr. Park. I'll see you
I actually heard a good joke the other day that
Yeah?
made me laugh.
still.
Yes,
It's not the only country.
two guys are talking, and one guy says, "Oh, I once dated twins." The
Mhm.
one said, "How'd you tell them apart?" He was like, "Oh, it was very easy. Jill had pink painted fingernails, and Tom had a cock."
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to tell them apart.
Yeah.
Uh, well, Terry liked it.
Yeah.
Like putting a quarter in the suicide booth. You have chosen Flow and Horrible. Everything shall be yours.
Well, at least they finally have guns in the UK.
Oh yeah, they have guns here too. It's just very highly regulated.
Yeah, but they're only for shooting moose where you were at.
I wish. I live in a big city.
Oh.
Though if you go to smaller towns, you do actually have to schedule job hunting around hunting season.
Oh yeah.
I have people at work that do that too. Oh, I'm taking all of November off to go hunting.
Oh, and
Good for you.
in Pennsylvania, first day of hunting season, like half the class was missing all the time because they'd be going hunting.
Oh, that's so easy.
Lucy said, nah.
Well, there's a precedent.
Seems so.
Maybe Lucy's just a bit vague.
Yeah, I can imagine the school rate down there is low during
My
football
army
season.
boy,
Hmm.
Jackie time.
Unless you're on the team, unless you're on the school team, then you better be in school.
Just for Terry.
That Raising Arizona?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great movie.
Old HI.
She's got you. Those two haven't.
Oh, I'll wear my Tennessee Volunteers hat next week for you, Terry, during the show.
He named the dog after him.
We named the dog Andy.
I love that dog.
Start her off. Mr. Gray, are we right, sir? And yourself? I'm arriving. Hold on.
Jeepers. Got him right down to his skivvies.
Oh, they work fast.
No monks. It's off the scale. He's flesh and blood. How did that happen?
Well, it could be Cybers Industries perfected the science of human cloning. Your father had a bike.
Name's Mickey. Mickey. Dad was Jackson Smith. Used to work at the key cutters in Clifford's Parade. Went to Spain, never came back. That's my dad. So, we're brothers. Be fair. What else could it be? I don't know. But he doesn't just look like me. He is exactly the same. There's something else going on here. So who are you? Me. We're preachers. That's in gospel truth. You see, no inputs. While the rest of the world downloads from Cybermen Industries, we could breed them. You're talking London's most wanted. Target number one is the from the kitchen. Have you got a problem with that? No. Who's Gemini?
That's about it. You know, to practice. Looks like Gemini was right. The mimic's finally making a move.
And we're right behind and pack up with you.
Pack up the lorry. Rare Rosemouth close scene.
Soak it in, boys. Soak it in.
Breathe it in.
20 years. Kept putting it on. She said she didn't want to spoil her figure. 39.
Once a slag, always a slag.
Still too late. I'm living that last month. We're going to keep it quiet. It's back in business. Telling you what he said. Before we just seems sort of. Well, just sort of. Right. Stevie, how's things?
At least he didn't hit on her.
Right?
That would have been awkward.
He's listed as one of Billie's henchmen, traitor to the state.
We gotta get in there. Shut it, dude. That's what I just said. What?
Mm-hmm.
The last 20 years, man. Nice party. Oh, that's it. Very strict to make sure the statement is oh, I'm sorry.
Get your cuppa.
You know, I was talking to him earlier. That's fine. You know, bit of a chat lad. It's a good bloke. On the second chance. No, she said hell. You know, your staff. You know, the staff is just the serving dog, for God's sake. And you've got certain not getting paid. Don't you dare talk to me.
3 snaps and a Z formation right there.
Mm. There you go.
What do you mean?
I've seen that before.
What are they?
Cybermen.
Yep.
Suppose a remark about crashing the party would be appropriate at this point.
Puns.
Children's are
Oh,
were these people? Humanity taken. It's a living broken jab inside a Simon as it harks the I can want to know these people. Who are they? Wretched and useless. And I
Spoilers, Terry.
every citizen will receive a frame. I'm so sorry for what's been done to you. But listen to me. This experiment ends the what happens if I repeat? What happens then?
that was an impressive shot. Oh.
Man, I would not want to climb down those stairs in those shoes.
No, I was just thinking that. End up doing one of those.
Exactly. I was nervous enough watching her go down the stairs.
Pull a Ricky's grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
It's not me. That's like the other one. Oh, do you think I'm bad enough?
Hey, listen, well.
Yeah.
We surrender. But this is a surrender.
Oh, such a
Ooh.
cliffhanger. Such a cliffhanger we are left on.
Indeed.
Yes, the story continues next Saturday at 6.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's where is it here? Collins. Oh, yeah, Crane is Collins' ball, not Warren's ball.
Mm.
Is Tennant
All
too
right.
good for Doctor Who? That's what I wonder sometimes. Because his acting is always good.
Oh,
And always seems to be a bit above
Right.
par of everyone else in the show.
100%. I would say I would definitely say he's too good for Doctor Who. He definitely is, and not that I don't like Eccleston, but he's definitely way above the acting of Eccleston.
Mhm.
Throughout,
I mean, I like the him and Rose interplay is good, and there's a nice chemistry there.
His stuff gets better and better as he goes along too. I mean, it's, even come his last few episodes, it doesn't miss a beat. Doesn't miss a beat in it.
And I think that's the thing about Tennant. I think he's one of the only doctors that there really wasn't at least with the modern doctors, that there wasn't a struggle with the companion. Like Capaldi absolutely loved him, hated him and Claire. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's always some kind of, every time you change the actor, there's an acclimation period, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get used to them. Yes, you might know them, like Capaldi. We'd seen him before in a few episodes of Doctor Who. If you've watched him in The Three Musketeers as Count Richelieu,
mm-hmm.
Or what's the Office one that he's in?
I'm not sure.
He's in, there's a comedy show that he's in where he's like the kind of like The Office, but it's not called The Office.
Please let it be the British version of The Office, because that would be hilarious.
No, it's not the British. No, that's called The Office.
I know.
I can't think of the name of it right now, but he's really funny in that, and it's a lot. He does a lot of swearing, and
I can't picture.
Maybe Terry will remember. I just can't think of it right now.
Hold on. To Google.
Yeah, to Google. To Google we go. But then you get like Matt Smith. Right off the bat, you get right kind of used to him, right from the first episode. With Tennant, it's hard to, because his first episode is the Christmas special. So
Let's see.
There's a little bit of an acclimation period, but he just takes off from the first portion of the series.
I'd love to see Matt Berry as Doctor Who. I think that would be hilarious and fantastic.
I'm not sure who Matt Berry is. Who's Matt Berry?
From
Who's he in?
What We Do in the Shadows?
Is he the head bearer?
No, from the
he
TV show.
He wasn't Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he was Thinker. And honestly, that Suicide Squad movie just sucked in general.
Yeah, that's fair.
He didn't have a big part. He really didn't have a big part.
He was in the thick of it.
That's
it. The thick of it. People in suits. That might be it.
No, it's the thick of it, where he's like a office manager.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people in suits. So it looks about right.
Yeah,
we got Criminal Record, Local Hero, and he's got a fantastic career. He was in the Musketeers.
Yep, yeah, he played Count Richelieu.
Oh, nice.
In the Musketeers for BBC America.
Mm-hmm.
He was he had done the first 2 seasons, and then they called him to do Doctor Who for just before the 3rd season came out, and so they had to recast him. And then the series went down because everyone was watching it for him.
Apparently, he was in a show called 40 something with Benedict Cumberbatch, and Hugh Laurie. That's it.
Hugh Laurie, yeah.
I wanted to call
him which we got a US version of that as well. 40 something. They're the 40 something US version.
Yeah, but if you get the chance to watch like that kind of cast, I mean, watch the BBC version.
Oh yeah. Sometimes a lot, especially like jokes don't translate, so a lot of times the American writers have to write their own jokes
Mhm.
in, because what you're joking about in the UK isn't the same as here.
Yeah, in that
Yeah, that's what I figured it was. That's what I figured it was.
and that was some of the, like, thinking of, taking a BBC show, translating it to America. That was my problem with Torchwood. Torchwood, when it was based in the UK,
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
was
Yeah,
it was
there we go.
brilliant.
Mhm.
But once they brought it brought it to America with the American actors and all of that, I really
With
struggled
stars,
with
yes,
it.
the stars. Yeah, when
Yeah.
stars took it over, nobody. I don't mind it. I don't mind Miracle Day. I can see why people have issues with it, though. I can see why people have issues with it.
There were some episodes
Oh.
that really I struggled with. I'm not gonna lie, because it got dark, even for
It did.
you know,
It did. Right,
Yeah.
right off the bat. So taking this episode into account, how are we feeling about this one so far? Going into watching the next one next week, Joe.
I got a good cliffhanger. It's like I said, the newer ones are paced so much
Great
better. They're
cliffhanger.
so much easier to watch.
Mhm.
There's not a drag in the plot and story like there is some of the old ones, as they're trying to drag them out serial form over 8 episodes or whatever.
Right.
So
Yep.
I like it, and I love Tennant. I always love Tennant in anything he's in. So I was left it on a good cliffhanger. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, it's good. And how about you, Mama? How'd you feel about the episode?
Oh, classic episode. It is, and I think, like, we've sort of touched on this, where there are certain episodes you kind of need to watch for long-term plot line, and these two are definitely among them.
Yep.
Because there's so
I
many
would
things
say-
that follow up with this.
I would say a lot of the Tenet two-parters
Mhm.
are very much must watch for going forward, because some of them are so pivotal to what comes into the future, because they kind of base off in certain episodes are based in a kind of an interaction with the two-parter.
But I absolutely loved the writing at this time period, because, like Joe mentions, great cliffhanger, and that was a perfect place to pause it, because it just makes, like, for those who come back to it later, and I know it's not something that they contemplated at that point in time, but it really makes you now want to, like, binge watch into the next episode.
Yeah, taking, like we said at the very beginning, with the McDonald's fan said, it's the second part is better,
Mhm.
but on a whole, it's so good as a whole, even though the second part's better.
And that's why
I have no
I
problem
have
with.
difficulty placing them at different ratings, because you really can't watch the one without the other for me.
No, you can't. There really are one episode. I mean, because they're just it's just a split episode. Without.
Yeah, I'm anxious as someone who's never seen them to see the one next week. Now it's
All right. Well, I'll leave it at that,
Piqued my
because I
interest.
think that's going to be perfect. Good.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for watching. Yes, this episode was excellent. Thank you, David Banks. Next week on Rewind, we will be watching Age of Steel. It's going to be a great episode. So I look forward to watching it with you guys. You're going to love it.
Absolutely.
excited.
Um,
I'm actually excited.
I've started. I'm going to add these little slides in. I got. So if you like what we're doing here, we also have a few other channels. The main channel for us is Renovision. Little QR code there. You can Click on it, and that'll bring us to the YouTube page for Renovision. And then down there is the IG Renovision. We also have Kingdom of Nerds for Brucifer, who joins us every once in a while. That'll also bring you to his YouTube, and then his IG at the bottom, his little what do they call that?
IG handle.
Username. Username. And then you can also find me over at Absolute Geek Podcast, where on Thursday nights I do a wrestling podcast with Absolute Geek. Follow that to their YouTube page, and that's their IG handle as well. You can also find it on my channel. We stream it to both channels. So
There you go. Awesome.
I'll leave that up just for an extra second. And then I also have a for Ko-fi. If you like what we're doing, consider just maybe a small little donation to keep the lights on, as they say. Not necessary, but welcome if you can.
Appreciated.
Yes.
Find all those GIFs aren't going to pay for themselves.
Right. And that's it.
It was good. I was very happy, and as I missed last week, this is really my first good introduction to TENNANT. So
yeah, we did miss you last week, but I'm glad you were able to watch this one. If you were to watch any of them, these two would be the two to watch, because they are pivotal going forward as far as how you see the Doctor react with alien threats. So
yeah, I like it.
good.
I like it. I was happy. It's good.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that should happen, but I wouldn't. it wouldn't be. Darn it. Let's see what Terry Floyd says. I loved Miracle Day. Oh, it was creepy. Yeah, it was. I don't know if we'll get to. I don't know if we'll ever get to watching Miracle Day, but that the idea of what he's got to do in Miracle Day is super creepy. When he has to go to the center of the earth. So, and what he finds at the center of the problem there. I don't know if you remember what he finds, but
Nice.
it's very, very creepy. All right.
As long as I'm getting TENNANT, I'm happy.
All right. So you can join us next week as we watch Age of Steel. Friday night we'll have The Qualified over on the Renovision channel.
Doing a little Michael Turner spotlight this week on Friday. So
Michael Turner.
It's Michael Turner.
I do like Michael Turner.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Thursday night is the wrestling podcast over at Absolute Geek. Saturday, SNS over on Renovision and Absolute Geek. Mama, what do you got coming up this week? You got anything on your docket that you'll be attending?
Nothing on the schedule for this week. Saturdays, you generally find me hanging out with the Spoiler Kings, where on Saturdays, we do a watch along, but I just hang out in the chat. And lately, we're doing watch parties for Harry Potter, and it's going to be one of the iconic ones of the Half-Blood Prince.
Yep.
And after we wrap up that series, they're going into The Expanse, which I've never watched, so excited.
I'll admit, it's been a while since I've watched Harry Potter. I saw them in the theaters and maybe once on HBO. That's probably about it.
I'm a big Potter fan. I'm always dropping knowledge in the chat when it comes to that stuff.
All right. It's not something that I watch all the time. I have them on DVD, but it's just not.
For me, it's one of those things. I watch it once and it's just kind of locked in the vault. anyone who caught the Gargoyles watch along with me in Retro Nerd Girl would notice that I was doing teasers or keep an eye out for this in the next episode. I was pulling that from memory from the 90s.
Some stuff just sticks, man. Some stuff just sticks.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
It's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah. So join us next week, and wherever else you can find us. Until next week, thanks for you guys for watching. Terry, thanks for joining us in the chat. Joe, Mama, thank you very much for coming up, and we will see you next week.
Later.